What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. Today we're going to be talking about the Madden patch that EA secretly put into the game. It's kind of weird what's happening, but a lot of the things that we were used to doing is just not working out anymore. So we're going to have to make some changes right now. The number one thing you're going to want to do to understand this meta is that you're going to have to be able to, you're going to have to swallow your pride. I'm not proud of this. I didn't want to do this. I don't like that I have to play like this, but unfortunately, that's the only way the game is going to respond to us, is if we run the meta. All right, so what I'm talking about right now is defensively. I'm not going to go to trips tight end offensively yet. I was thinking about it. I was very, very close to doing it, but we're going to wait a little bit for that. We'll figure that stuff out a little bit later. What we're going to be doing right now is, number one, we're going to be going back to the 4-6 defense. All right, a lot of you guys that don't really understand what's going on with this, pretty much what happens is this year has been a year of audibling down. Now, what does that mean, audibling down? Gmias, what do you mean? Explain that further. I have a lot of people asking me, I hear that term a lot, audibling down. What does it mean? Pretty much you come out in one set, and then you go and turn it into another set before your opponent hikes the ball or before you hike the ball. Trips tight end, you'll come out with a running back instead of one wide receiver, audible down to I pro, I slot, run an RPO run, and then you're an excellent player at Madden. Right now, we're going to be focusing on the defensive side of the ball, though. All right, and I want you guys to understand a couple things. This is very, very important, right? Your personnel may not fit the criteria for what I'm doing right now, depending on your theme team. But anybody can run this, all right? What you're going to need is you're going to need 3 strong safeties. 3 really, really good ones that are, suitable and fast. Now, why do I say strong safety? Because 3-3-5 normal, in order for you to audible down to 3-3-5 wide, you want to get the fastest safeties possible so that they're on the edge and it's going to torment your opponent. It's necessary. I know it seems like, yo, bro, why are you going so crazy? But it's not really like that. It's about the fact that I've had enough. I know a lot of you guys have had enough as well, and you're ready to go ahead and start just doing what's right. Because what happens is, if you try to play a normal defense, you're going to get dominated. And that's the bottom line. So the number one thing we have to do is we have to make space for the safeties. So we already have Derwin James, who's sitting there. Where is he? Derwin James is sitting as a specialist, as a gold 99, as one of our players, right? That's a strong safety. Taylor Mays is not fast enough, and he's pretty much outdated. So you're going to probably need Isaiah Simmons and Sean Taylor. Even though Sean Taylor is only 1 speed point faster, he's a temporary fix. What else might have to happen is you might have to get people out of your lineup to make this work, depending on how your theme team is. So the number one thing that we have to do first is we're going to add Sean Taylor back. And Sean Taylor is a free safety. I think you could add him in the 3-3-5 normal. So it can be free safety or strong safety, I believe, in the 3-3-5 normal. So you don't have to worry about it not being a strong safety. You just can't add him in as a specialist right here. You know what I'm saying? Like I think you can, though. As far as free safety, because I haven't done it in so long, but I believe you can. So we're gonna get Sean Taylor back, and we're gonna also get Isaiah Simmons, right? Those are gonna be our players that we're gonna probably use, because those guys off the edge may handle business. So the first thing that we're gonna do is this. We already have Sean Taylor, so we're gonna go over to where he's at and go ahead and add that in real quick. Okay, hold on. So Sean Taylor's there. Okay, let's go ahead and add him back in. I was going to be raid selling him, but he's no longer going to get raid sold. We're going to add his item back. All right. He's going to be one of the players that we use out there. Oh, we could actually use a 95 level power pass. He's not really going for that much, so it doesn't matter. We're going to give him back sprinter, right? Okay, that's going to be that. And then as far as the other player that we're going to utilize, it's going to be Isaiah Simmons. I'm trying to remember. I think that you can use a free safety in 3-3-5 normal as one of the 3 sub linebackers. You just have to, you have to just set them in. If that's not the case, then we'll revamp it, but I believe that you can. So even though Sean Taylor is not currently in the lineup, I'm going to test it out, but I believe it's the same case, right? So what's going to happen is this, right? Isaiah Simmons, Derwin James, and Sean Taylor are going to be our 3 sub linebackers in 3-3-5 normal. Then we're going to need the 3 D linemen. Right? Because remember, when you audible down, you're just putting those guys on the outside. You're going to be audibling down to 3-3-5 wide. All right? And as a matter of fact, I can actually check that for you guys just to kind of give you an idea of what's going on, so you can get a visualization of what's actually occurring right now. This is the meta. I did use it earlier, and then I was like, you know what? Maybe we could change it up. We could try stuff. But the game has been getting tuned so much. It's like, dude, I've absolutely had enough. And we have to stop this. So I'm gonna actually show it to you guys so you more or less understand what's going. Is that no? That's not. Hold up, Isaiah. Is it A? Because some people they spell it all kinds of ways. Is that the way he spells it? You know, I've seen it all kind of different ways spelled. Okay, where is he? Is he there? Is Isaiah Simmons there? Where is he? Dude, why don't I see this guy anywhere? Okay, that's Isaac Bruce. I don't see any Isaiah Simmons though. Bro, is he? There he goes. Okay, so people think he's gonna get a power up. I don't really think he's going to get a power up, but we can wait to see how. It's probably gonna be a little bit too late. Let me see what he's doing here. All right, what do we got? What do we got? Okay, so that. Okay, so he's 281. So before I buy him right now, what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to go into practice mode and show you guys what I'm talking about really quickly so you guys all understand what's going on with the meta. If you don't understand what's happening, Madden is a very, very simplistic game. It's that way by design. So you can usually figure out what everybody else is doing without, you know, it's common sense. Like, it's not like anybody's a brainiac. Some things may be a little bit more complex than others, but overall it's not. It's not really that involved. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to switch it over to the 4-6 defense to kind of give you guys insight into what we're going to be doing so that it's fully explained and you understand. Because this might help you guys go out there and win more games, which is obviously what I always strive for you guys to do. Give you guys the information about free players, coins, all that stuff. But not only that, I want to make sure that you guys are actually actively winning games, which is something that's very, very important to me as well. All right, my dual shot controller is dying. All right, doesn't really matter. You're going to do that to me live, Sony? Whatever, dude. Whatever. You can do whatever you want, Sony. Have it your way, dude. Bro, have it your way right away like Burger King, dude. All right, so look, this is where it's going to be. I'm just going to show you really quickly so I can go back and get Isaiah Simmons and let you guys see what's going on. So pretty much what happens is this. 3-3-5 normal. This is 3-3-5 normal. You want to put in... Okay, Derwin James is going to obviously be... let's put some random guy there. Derwin James is going to be our user at strong safety in the game. And then these two outside guys, who is Kazir White and this guy, Nick Vigil, you're going to be adding, which is a free safety, you can add them. That's going to be probably Sean Taylor, and we're going to put Isaiah Simmons on the other side, right? Who's going to be a strong safety. And then we're going to figure out who our 3 down linemen are. Probably going to be LT, and we'll use LT and who else? For us, we're going to probably use Ted Hendricks and then have Michael Strahan there. Our slot corners could be random, and our safeties or whatever can be anyone. It's not a big deal who you want to put there in those positions. But I just wanted to make sure you can put the free safeties there because we have, you know, obviously a free safety there. Now, from this, you're going to be audibling down to wide. All right, so wide, typically, you're going to have people come out, and they're going to probably just audible down to Mike Blitz 3. They might run 2-man under. Stuff like that, or they'll run Mike Blitz. And pretty much you can user blitz, do stuff like that through it. I'll leave that up to you guys, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the audible to make it so that it's Mike Blitz 3. And just show you simply what's going to happen. You're going to come out of 3-3-5 normal, maybe a Tampa 2, whatever, some stupidness like that. Pick a random play. You're going to press square on PS4 or whatever you are on Xbox, and you're going to audible down to the other play. The safeties are now going to be a die, and this guy Watkins on the side, right? And then, you know, obviously the corners and everybody stay the same, but you're going to have super fast people on the outside. And then you're just going to, you know, send them. You're going to send them off the edge and see what happens. And pretty much that's all you have to do. I just wanted to make sure that you can actually put those guys there just to make sure that everybody understands what's going on. So the beautiful thing about the 4-6 defense is that it's right there to the left. The wide defense is right there to the left, so you can just do it really quickly, and then you adjust it the way you want. I'm just going to be blitzing everybody right here. And like I said, these guys are trash, so they're not going to be doing what you're going to be doing in MUT. See, MUT's going to be different with Sean Taylor and Isaiah Simmons, or however we try to switch it up. I think, honestly, though, I think that, you know, Taylor Mays might be a guy that's actually better than Isaiah Simmons. Isaiah Simmons is just faster, but we'll figure it out together. It's not that big of a deal. But having more speed off the edge is really what helps. So with that being said, understanding the audible down situation, we're going to go back, and then Isaiah Simmons may not be needed. I just like the fact that he's 97 speed. You know what I'm saying? Sean Taylor's 96. That guy's 97. See, Derwin might be a monster off the edge with 98, but would they let you go with that? Because the nano detection might get real. That might be an issue. But we're going to figure it out. I think that that's the way we're going to run it. I think we'll probably get Isaiah Simmons, or maybe we might not even need to, though. That might be overkill. I guess we can run it with the 95 speed guy and just see if he gets in, and if he doesn't get in, we'll adjust after that. But we have Sean Taylor, so we're not going to get Isaiah Simmons. because I don't think we really need him right now. I think because Sean Taylor is going to be pretty good handling business, and then we can probably adjust with whatever else we have. Because I like Taylor Mays. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think he's a really big run stopper, and I don't know if Isaiah Simmons, weight-wise, and the way he is in this game. And I think that we're gonna be getting an upgraded Taylor Mays soon. So I'm not gonna go out and go get that Isaiah Simmons. We're gonna run Taylor Mays and Sean Taylor in that position. All right. Now, one of the other things that may happen is you may not have space to do that. If that is the case, right here we're gonna take Taylor Mays out right now and put in. Oh no, no, we can't put Sean Taylor right there. All right, so we're gonna have to add Sean Taylor in as like a random, I guess like a kicker or something. Put him in over here in special teams. Are we at our max level yet? I think we might be at our max level, to be honest. Where's Sean Taylor at? Let's go cap value. Sean Taylor got to be up there, right? Let's go. Where are you, Sean Taylor? Sean Taylor, where are you? Okay, there you go. All right. Okay, so we have 55 players. All right, we're not gonna be running odd anymore for now. So we're gonna take Montez Sweat out of the lineup, and then add in. We'll add in Sean Taylor. So we'll remove him from the lineup, and we'll add Sean Taylor in. Okay, and then what we'll do is, obviously, it doesn't matter that he's not part of the actual lineup. He'll still get all the benefits. I've explained it to you guys several times. As long as you are maxed out, it doesn't matter about the other players. Like, he's gonna show lines through him, like the circles or whatever, but he has everything. And when you go to his card, he's gonna be a 96 speed and all that stuff, because we already are over the level. So he'll be 96 speed, 96 excel, all that zone coverage, all that good stuff. All right, so that he'll be one of the other guys. I think we'll leave Taylor Mays for now, because 95, 96 is still good off the edge. And then we're gonna use LT as our D end, and probably Ted Hendricks as the other D end, or maybe Khalil Mack. And then we'll do something with Michael Strahan as far as that goes in the middle, and go from there. And that's how we're gonna set up that 3-3-5. Normal to 3-3-5 wide, and audible down to that. I know, guys, yo, bro, the game has broke me, but I'm gonna make sure that you guys know exactly what's going on, as I always do. Go out there and get those wins. I'm gonna see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.